Well, YouTube, it's Black Society TV. Man, I want to talk to you about whitening. Um, whitening was a procedure that they used back in slavery days to water down the black race. The slave owners would, have sex with the slave women and make babies with them to lighten up the black race and to make it look more more Caucasian like. Um, they have a way of doing it in today's time, but what they're doing is they're putting it like on TV, movies, commercials, any type of poster that you see out and about. They're doing it with that. Well, what they're doing is they're doing away with the black man in movies and TV, with being over the black family. Instead, they're putting a white man in a place and putting him over the black woman as either her boyfriend or her husband or something like that. So children will see this and, black girls and be like, oh, well, this is what we should be doing. When I had a Facebook, I seen it. I seen a post where a little black female was saying, "Oh yeah, I let this white man knock me up and stuff like that," and a lot of the black women and the darker skinned women were getting on there. Yeah. This what we should be doing. We don't need no black men. We should be being with them, with white men and such and such, blah 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 blah. Um, but it, but what they're not understanding is, yeah, you can be with who you want to be with, but you have some people who want to be with you, just like the Sade Robinson case with Maxwell Anderson, just to harm you and hurt you. Um, and like I said, you can even look at the little movie that came out, Little Mermaid. They had her with the white man, and her mother was with the white man. The black men were the servants. See, that's a way of exploiting and making it seem like, oh well, black men is, we don't need them over us. We don't need them. This is what we need, to break up the black family. And this is what races are doing. Some of the races that are in Hollywood, they're doing this. Uh, and it's it's a disgusting thing. It's a way of war. That's actually what it is. Well, it's not war, but it's like a way of trying to knock the black family, out of bounds with each other. Just like the Section 8 thing. Section 8 was created to keep the black man out of the home. Okay, we'll give you this, but you have to keep him out of your home. Okay, just you. We just want you in there. We don't want him in there. Okay, so that's what Section 8 is about, and that's where it come about with this. And a lot of these women, they still have their men in their homes. They don't know they do, but they still have them in there. But to society and statistics, it shows no man being in the home. So that's where this thing comes from that racists always use. Oh yeah, fatherless black child. Oh, that child doesn't have a father. I done seen plenty of homes, white homes, where there's no father in the home. Just a single mother taking care of kids and stuff like that. Plenty of them, but they always want to try to go at black children and black people about a father not being in the home when that's not necessarily true. It's just that when Section 8 came about, that's what they used. It's just like uh, when they talk about being lazy, um, a lot of the jobs were taken by illegal immigrants, okay? Like a flood of them. Y'all pay them under the table, pay them low wages. We want paid that we're supposed to get. So since we want that, no, we'll get rid of that black man and put in a Mexican that's gonna work for cheaper and gonna do anything I tell him to do without any questions asked. If I tell him to work for $2, $3, he's gonna do that. We wouldn't do that. So now, okay, well, we're gonna say they're lazy. See, people gotta understand where all these racist terms are coming from before they say things. But I want to talk about the channel Lifetime. Um, Lifetime has geared, and it looks like all of its movie towards white men being with black women and having sexual relationship with black women. I was looking at it one day. I said, "Dang, every movie." I said, "Is this what this whole channel is about? White men being with black women, sleeping with black women?" It was crazy. Um, I seen a movie with Kyla Pratt, one with Meagan Good. Meagan Good was with a white man, and then he turned up, end up tying up a whole family, trying to kill a whole family, and he got to have relations with her on there, sex in the restroom, just downgrading. Um, I seen one with Kyla Pratt where it was called "A Girl Locked in a Cellar" or something like that, and these are actresses that we all grew up looking at. Some of us even probably had crushes on them, but they're taking them and making them into TV sluts. Um, Kyla Pratt, they had her on a movie where she locked her daughter in this cellar or something. So her daughter had a white boyfriend. So, and this is crazy how they threw this in there. So the white boyfriend, he go looking for his girlfriend. At Kyla Pratt's home, trying to find out where she's at. So then he starts helping her out and things like that, and just trying to be near. But the thing is, you're looking for your girlfriend. How do you end up sleeping with her mom? Just all of a sudden now you're sleeping with her mom, with Kyla Pratt, the white boy. He's sleeping with Kyla Pratt, and she's supposed to be the mom. And she comes on to him. It's just a way to exploit them. Just to get young girls, black girls, to thinking, oh well, this is the way to go. Not saying you can't like who you want to like in different races, but what I'm saying is the way it's being done is to like, okay, no black man, and then every story, either the black man not in the home or he died. Kyla Pratt, her husband died, so now she's a single black mom. Any way to make them seem like they single and need a Caucasian male to come in the home and be having sex with them and all that. It's crazy. It started with Halle Berry. Halle Berry plays in Monster Ball. Okay, they have steamy, crazy sex with a racist cop, racist white cop in the movie. Um, and then all of a sudden, in real life, Halle Berry gets with white guy, has 2 kids, and then he leaves, don't want to be with her no more. Throw away and put on child support. Now she got to pay him. Crazy. It's all a thing of whitening. That's what it all is. Not saying that you can't love who you want to love, be who you want to be with, but what I'm saying is when you deliberately try to show and keep, it could be the same as if black men were doing it to white men, doing all these movies and shows and stuff with a black man over a white home and leaving white men out of the commercials, out of TV, making it seem like that the black man is the only way to go. I would feel the same way. The same way. It's sickening. It's sickening. It's a sickening strategy, and it's disgusting. And y'all just got to see the tricks, man. Just see the tricks. See the tricks. But they made our black actresses look like they're like man, crazy. But look at me, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.